Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and YouTube and Spotify and
Is the
Apple
internet.
Podcasts and all the things you don't listen to us on or watch us. We're back in the friend zone. We're gone for a week or two. Schedules didn't work out. Also, I hurt myself, but we're good now. So I'm here, PHRIENDZONEPOD on Instagram and
Everything.
X and Twitter and most things, probably
Everything
everything.
except Facebook.
Yeah, we don't have a Facebook. We're not your mom.
Yet.
Uh, we don't have a TikTok yet. That's
That's
what we
not
don't
gonna
have.
happen.
Okay, at least we're there now.
That's
Uh, but find us if you click on any link in any of our descriptions. All this stuff's there. So it's the same as always. And I guess we'll start off as always talking about the birds and all the things that happened tonight. 8 years tonight is the
First Super Bowl.
anniversary of our first Super Bowl win, and some shitty things happened tonight. So
Yeah, Jeff Stoutland left the Philadelphia Eagles.
on his own accord.
Yeah, I don't really know why. I don't know if it was because he was demoted. People were saying from run game coordinator. But yeah,
That
Jeff-
probably has a lot to do with it.
yeah,
And apparently Sean Mannion wants to have
yeah. Sean,
his own people in here, which I don't know. He has no experience doing anything, but I guess he gotta give him a chance to do something. But why that guy?
yeah, I don't understand. I mean, he is probably again for my money.
That would be
best
the one
offensive
guy I would keep
coach.
out of anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
He made it through all the staffs.
Yep,
Best thing Chip Kelly ever did.
it's true. Yeah.
That and keep Riley Cooper around one more year longer than he should have been.
Well,
We can agree to disagree on that one.
yeah.
No, that was a joke, obviously. He should not have done that.
It's true. Yeah. So, I mean, that was bad news. Jeff Stoutland leaving. I don't know.
I think it's still too early to like weigh in on this information. Obviously, it happened. Some people are reporting that he's sticking around the team. Other people obviously saying that he's going to get poached by another team.
Yeah.
because he is very like probably the best at what he does. So maybe in a future episode we'll come back to this
I'm sure the
See how-
more will come out
see how
in
it
the
shakes
coming
out.
days.
as we're still pretty fresh on that news. I guess I will take this time just to say that I don't understand the media dumping on the Eagles and their situation with everything. We'll get to the new offensive coordinator, but a lot of negativity was thrown around the organization with how long it took them to find an offensive coordinator. I did see a report that said other teams see blood in the water and will come for Stoutland, and like it's been in the cards for a long time. Like this fucking team won the Super Bowl 12 months ago. Like it's not a bad situation. You mean move further away?
No,
The team won the Super Bowl 12 months ago. Like, what do you mean there's blood in the water? Teams like saw this coming. I mean, really down year, but like so was 2023 after we went to the Super Bowl in 22. So I don't know. I think like
I mean, they're not great at handling success. I think, like we were talking before the podcast, the Patriots seem to be the only team that's, in recent memory, has handled it well.
I do think it's hard though when you look at we've been all right. So we won our first Super Bowl 8 years ago. We've been back twice since, so it's 3 visits in 8 years.
Yeah.
And every time we lost the offensive coordinator,
yeah.
and defensive coordinator, we're like, I mean, the Patriots would lose their offense. What's his fucking name?
Josh McDaniel.
Josh
Yeah, Josh
McDaniel,
McDaniels would
and then he would come back.
A
But
head
like
coach job every 3 years.
everything else, pretty much stayed pretty status quo. So like easier to do it the Patriot way than like how the rest of the NFL is built. But like
Well, Bill Belichick called the defense, right, for most years.
That's true, too.
So that's the other
half the
thing.
ball taken care
Yeah,
of.
is taken care of for most of the time. So if Nick Sirianni called either side, it would be a different thing.
Yeah, it'd be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. But you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
if we had a
yeah,
head
yeah.
coach that like actually would, yeah. But if Brian Flores was our head coach, not that I'm saying that it would be a good fit. Like, then you have the defense taken care of. Obviously, we have Vic for another year, which is a good thing. After all the
Hopefully.
rumors that he was going to retire, didn't he come out and say that he
Oh, is it-
will be
is it
here
official?
this year? I believe.
Okay.
I thought I.
Yeah, I believe he.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Okay. I didn't know if he made it official, but if
I
he
think,
did,
yeah. So that's
Good.
at least good.
we have him for
Like,
1 year.
yeah.
I'm telling you, he's gone after this.
Well,
year.
that's fair, but you know,
He's an old man.
yeah,
He deserves the.
he
still-
does. He does. He's had a successful career as a defensive coordinator, not as a head coach. But
Plans are Eagles defensive coordinator in 2026.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that's his last year.
I would imagine as well. So that's going to really be terrible. But again, we can clean house coaching wise and see what's going on, and that'll be. I mean,
We'll have to see what 26 plays out like
true.
before.
Could be a dumpster fire.
Could be.
Could be.
It's not shaping out to at this point in time, look great. Lane might retire. Jurgens is maybe hurt for the rest of his life.
Same with
Landon Dickerson is also maybe hurt for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
New
Purple
offensive-
seasons, guys.
Sure.
But yeah. Speaking of dumpster fires, the Philadelphia 76ers traded Jared McCain away for a first round pick. That will be a late first round pick because it's the Rockets 2026 first. And the Rockets have Kevin Durant. Some may know that name.
Some may know it.
Yeah, some may know.
Yeah.
They're have Alperen Şengün, who's a very good player, who some probably won't know, but is a younger player that's very good. So they are title contenders. So yeah, I believe every year trying to trade to get underneath the salary, the luxury tax is just embarrassing, and it continues to happen. I really don't understand why. I think.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
So I'm gonna ask because WIP seems convinced that this is a play for Giannis in some way.
No, if it is, that's stupid because it was reported that
Well,
Edgecombe's untouchable.
It's WIP. So.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. But it was reported that Edgecombe's untouchable. So without him, they would want Maxey and a bunch of firsts, which is not like then you have Giannis, Embiid, Paul George, and Edgecombe. Like you need a point guard. And you just traded away Jared McCain, who's a point guard. So if they include Edgecombe and a bunch of firsts, that's a really stupid idea in my opinion.
Whoever was on the radio when I was in the shower before I came here was saying Paul George, Edgecombe, and draft picks for Giannis.
Paul George, Edgecombe, and draft picks. I just can't see that.
Yeah, it sounds
and
ridiculous. Who would take that?
The Heat have apparently put together a really good offer. The Warriors are also like in talks, and there's another team that I'm forgetting that put together an offer for him. So we'll see where Giannis goes. That will be like a huge thing in the Eastern Conference, but he's not going to be a Buck, that's for sure. And shout out to Doc Rivers. That was his doing. They fired their coach when they were first in the East, I believe.
I remember that.
Yeah, and for Doc Rivers, and then Giannis went off the team after a year with him. And Doc Rivers said that Embiid was the most talented big man that he's ever coached, like while trying to retain Giannis. And yeah, so smart.
He's not a great man.
No,
a smart man.
Just like not a good coach. But anyway, the Philadelphia 76ers, despite this terrible trade, are on a 5-game win streak. They have wins against the Bucks, Kings. Again, Kings and Pelicans are really, really the worst teams in the league besides the Wizards. But wins against Bucks, Kings, Pelicans, Clippers, and Warriors. They've begun a solid West Coast road trip. They have 3 more remaining road games against the Lakers, Suns, and Trailblazers next week. And hopefully they can win out. That would be great. The Suns are a talented team. Trailblazers are kind of rebuilding, and the Lakers are iffy. It depends on who shows up. So they are 6th in the East right now. The Cavaliers traded for James Harden, which should improve, I believe, their team significantly. So that's a worry in the East. But outside of that, I think the 76ers have a good shot to take the 5th seed, barring or, if they continue on this win streak. Everybody's been playing well. Jared McCain, ironically, had a few good games recently, and that was why they traded him, I guess, at the top of his value, which, again, I think they got a first-round pick and then a bunch of garbage.
Are you pro this trade or?
No, I do not like this trade. I don't know why we trade McCain, of all people. We have Eric Gordon on the roster. We have a bunch of garbage that we could have traded away for second-round picks if we really wanted picks like that. And the Rockets first is like he's old, and trading him away, he hasn't really played all season. He could be a fit somewhere, or someone who, I don't know, we could figure something out. But trading away a young guy, and So in general, the general manager for the Thunder is considered one of the best in the league. The Thunder won the championship last year. They're the first right now in the West, and they should win this year theoretically. They're everybody's pick to win again. Um, so the it's like Howie. It's like don't trade with them because if you're always going to get fleeced. And we traded away a young guard who has put up 30 points in multiple games, in an injury-prone first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is he streaky? Yes. Do I think that a backcourt with starting McCain, Maxey, and Edgecombe would work at all because they're all so small? Absolutely not. But I think that McCain could be a really valuable six-man and piece in the future, and I just don't really understand trading him away. So yeah, I don't like the trade. I think it's going to end up being like the 25th overall pick for Jared McCain, and then like a bunch of garbage that will either be used in another trade or like just I don't know. I think they're clearing roster space to sign people, but I don't understand why you would send McCain away. So it's my take on that thing, that whole trade in general. But yeah, I think the James Harden trade was interesting for the Cavs. They get like a playmaker. We'll see how long it is before he requests a trade from the Cavs.
I feel like every 2 years he's got like a 2-year shelf.
Yeah, max. I mean, some teams he'll play a year for. But yeah, about every 2 years he requests a trade from a team.
I did see that.
Just a
for any
crazy
given-
Hall of Fame career.
Any given team's fans, the two best days are the day that you get James Harden and the day you trade him away.
Yeah, it's true. Because he was, well, actually, even, I don't know, he was such a good Sixer. I will say he was great for Embiid, but yeah, no, he just, so much drama. And yeah, I don't know, he goes to Vegas every weekend while trying to be an NBA player, but successfully being like, a Hall of Fame NBA player. It's crazy. Anthony Davis was also traded from the Mavericks. The Mavericks got destroyed by the trade when they sent Luka away for
It was
like
a ridiculous
nothing.
trade.
Yeah, and
I don't know that much about anything, but I knew that was horrible.
Yeah, no, they essentially did it. I think for the number 1 overall pick. I think the NBA is a little rigged, but
No.
it's a whole different.
way.
Yeah, it's a whole different topic for not for this podcast. That would be a very very basketball centric podcast. But basically, the Clippers, I think, traded away a headache in James Harden, but the Cavaliers are going to get better. Every team that gets James Harden will get better, as John said, and then every team that sends James Harden away will get better too because he requested a trade usually. So anyway, go Sixers, and I will kick it to John for the Flyers coverage for this week.
We'll kick through the Flyers real quick. I don't remember the last time I recorded. I think it might have been after we lost to.
You recorded when I locked it in, and then when we lost miserably.
Yeah, that was during.
Oh, that was the Mammoth game.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, we were up 4-2. Josh locked it in, and we lost devastatingly 5-4 in overtime. Very Philadelphia thing to do.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. Coming into the
You don't mean
night, we're 3-5-2 over our last 10. Sitting 8 points out of the last wild card spot and 10 points out of the last spot in the Eastern Conference. So pretty much after the Olympic break, we'll kind of decide. We'll see what happens. I think we're going to be trending down. They did just get Dan Vladar back. He's playing very well as of late. Really stood on his head last night, keeping him in the game against Washington. One on a fluky goal and an empty netter, but he'll take a win any way you can get it. And they will welcome Claude Giroux and the Ottawa Senators to town tomorrow.
yay.
And that will be the last game they have for 3 weeks during the Olympic break. I think it's coming at a really good time. I don't know that we're going to get anyone. Tyson Forster is not coming back this season, so I just don't know that we're going to get that many impactful people following the break. I think you're really waiting for the college season to end, and like maybe Porter Martone comes up this year after college is over, but that wouldn't be till for Michigan State probably April because they're probably going to be staying in the tournament pretty far. And then Alex Bump is a name I brought up before on the podcast. He's still hanging around with the Phantoms, waiting for his call up. So we will see what they decide to do personnel wise.
Waiting for the bump up.
I guess the transition to Penn State hockey. He did get bumped up last year, so I don't know what you're counting as, but the 2026 bump.
Okay.
Anyway, going with the Flyer slide, we can go into Penn State hockey as I would love the phenom Gavin McKenna, who chose to go to Penn State, to fall to the Flyers, and he may have gotten some help because he has 4 charges pending. The most serious of them
felony.
being a first-degree felony aggravated assault.
Ooh.
This happened after Penn State lost in overtime to Michigan State in the outdoor game this past Saturday. That would have been the 31st of January. The maximum penalty that you can get for this is 20 years in prison and or
Ouch.
a $25,000 fine. Knowing how things work for athletes, I can't imagine any of this is going to happen, but we'll just knock on wood and hope either this is being overblown or whatever. But if McKenna did something, he needs to face the consequences of his actions. The young man did just turn 18 last month, so this is quite a way to
Well,
Kick
yeah, what a
off
way
being
to
an adult.
be able to get tried as an adult first
what a way to ring in adulthood, man.
thing. Speaking on Penn State hockey, so we haven't recorded in 2 weeks. We went to Madison, Wisconsin, and swept the Badgers out there. There was a 7-2 win and then a 3-1 win. We were number 8 at the time, and they were number 5. We moved up the ranks to take that 5 spot, and then this past weekend, Michigan State came to town, and we continued to lose to them. They are still the number 2 team in the country. At home, or we played indoors Friday night and lost 4-2, and then lost in overtime in the outdoor game at Beaver Stadium. Really cool crowd, 75,000 people in attendance. I don't know if you guys watch any of the videos with the audio, but the pops from the crowd after goals were like fucking electric because you never see that kind of. Do you have something to say?
It was about a different game. Josh and I watched the other outdoor game, the Lightning Bruins, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, and the goalie fight was electric.
Yeah,
That
that was fun.
was pretty cool.
I forgot about it. That's what you just said.
Yeah,
brought it up.
I just thought of it because of the outdoor thing. Sorry,
No, you're good.
that was cool.
I just wish Swayman he had a loose stick stuck in his pad.
Yeah,
We
that
could've
was
just
funny.
left it because he kind of looked badass.
That was
just being
funny.
Stuck there.
Yeah, yeah.
So as of now, Penn State has moved back down the ranks from 5 to 6 after getting swept again by the number 2 team in the country. I guess the silver lining for the Flyers fans that are here, which you all are, obviously. Porter Martone had a really strong series against Penn State again. Penn State is, though, now 0-4 against Michigan State this year, so going to be a problem in the Big Ten tournament. And I imagine we'll still make the big tourney, but, I mean, you're going to have to beat these big teams. They have a bye week coming up this week.
Pun intended.
And then, nice.
Big teams.
And then actually Michigan and Michigan State are playing each other this weekend. So that's the number 1 and number 2. So that's going to be really good hockey and important to watch for the rest of us. And then Penn State will continue playing next week when they go to Ann Arbor to take on Michigan after the Michigan State battle concludes. I guess we will kick over. Do you have anything for Pitt?
We are currently last in the ACC.
Yeah.
Fire
Basketball?
Yep, for basketball. There's nothing really that I've heard football wise that was of note to me. But yeah, fire Jeff Capel. That's all I have to say about Pitt. Hail to Pitt, but
I'm not gonna make the same joke I make every time.
Jeff incapable.
Yep.
Fire him.
I guess
agree.
shout out real quick. Penn State men's
Shout out.
lacrosse. They opened their season with like an 18-14 win. Yep, against Colgate. They are also currently ranked number 7 in the country. So
Nice.
we
Shout out to
are
them.
lax boys. You know, that's what they say.
That is what they say. All right. Well, it was a quick but good one. Unless we have anything about the Phillies.
Nothing.
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 You said there might be something, but none of us.
No, I
can
looked.
think
I
of
didn't
what it
find
is.
anything.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's fine. We're still waiting for Castellanos to leave.
True.
I bet you he's not gonna leave. It's gonna be miserable.
There's no way he's going to be on this.
No,
team
he's not
this
gonna
year.
be.
All right.
There's no way.
You say,
Him off for
say
pennies
it.
on the dollar.
You
And
say
I've
it.
already said it before, but February 4th, you can clip this. He's not. He's not on this roster when spring training opens.
Okay. I mean, I hope so.
Hope so too.
They're gonna trade him, or they're just gonna outright release him.
I mean,
We'll see.
they're not. I don't think they're going to
Sure,
get
we
anything
will
for him,
see.
and they probably will have to release him at this point. Yeah. So happy first Super Bowl anniversary. 8 years. Can't believe
I can't believe it's 8. I would have.
it feels further away, and like it was 2 years ago.
I was
Mhm.
31 when that happened. That makes me feel old right now.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Well, on that
On that note.
on that happy note, Thank you guys for watching. For those who are still watching,
You should still be watching.
Oh,
it.
there is a good treat for everyone that made it to the end of the
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh,
this
yeah.
week.
A treat for all.
a treat for all.
So
Especially exciting for some.
maybe.
I would hope so.
But it's a short episode. You guys like it, from what I've heard. Cut down the episode. We did it.
Right.
So you better fucking watch now that you can,
All right.
because it's 20 minutes. That's it.
It's
Maybe
20 minutes. Let's go.
21. Maybe we'll get
We did it.
We'll get
Perfect.
to 23 after you hear all this, guys. Anyway, before I go, follow us on at Friendzone Pod, PHRIENDZONEPOD, Instagram, X, Twitter, all the things.
Twitter.
You know where to find us by now. Tell your friends and tell their friends,
To tell their
And-
friends.
all that shit. Please get us above 23. That would be amazing.
We like Michael Jordan, but not that much.
26 for 26.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We can get 3 more, maybe 4. All right,
Love you. Bye.
Listen
Love
to
you,
the
eh?
song.
later, dickheads. And here's a little treat for all.
Welcome to the friend zone. Making hot takes every heartbreak. Feeling like we need more wins from South Philly up to Broadway Road. Welcome to the friend zone. Flyers on ice, scoring goals, smashing into that glass and kicking ass.